Hey guys, Say77 doing another vlog, and this one involving something that I'm just going to talk freely about. It's involving my mayor from New York City and his latest plan to enforce his own views to the rest of the city. Now, I'm just going to go and say it. A lot of other people had mentioned this. One of the persons who I always have a mixed feeling towards, but I respect him for bringing out his own views, whether I agree with it or not, and that's how the world works. I will leave a link to his video as well as a link to the article so you guys can see where he's coming from as well as where I'm coming from with this. Because frankly, I'm getting a little sick and tired of people telling me and the rest of the people living in New York how to eat and how what to buy with their cash. He wants to put a ban on large sugary drinks, sodas, in restaurants, movie theaters, stores, etc. His reasoning is he wants people to think about the calories that they're pouring into, as well as letting them choose more healthier drinks. He also doesn't have a problem with them getting 16 ounces, but he wants people to not buy so much sodas. That in his view is one of the leading causes of obesity. I'm going to go on and say that obesity is a major problem, but there are a lot of other reasons for obesity being in existence. One of them happens to be the fact that poor neighbors don't have healthy choices. And the other one happens to be, let's be honest, people simply don't care what they eat. They choose to eat things that is healthy because sometimes it tastes delicious and sometimes they don't want to go to a healthy diet. But keep in mind, that's the individual's choice. And whether or not we agree what they're choosing to eat or not, that's something they're going to have to deal with in the long run, meeting the health issues as well as how it affects the rest of the family. The point what I'm trying to get at is that he's trying to make the choices for us, and I'm not with that. People need to start held accountable for their own actions as well as what they eat. If I'm eating something that I know is going to be high in cholesterol, is going to give me health problems, then that's on me, not nobody else, not my next door neighbor, not the government, but me. I choose to eat something that is harmful, especially when I'm eating too much. There was a lawsuit that was thrown out a long time ago in New York when this young woman, about 18 years old, 17 year old, actually sued McDonald's and lost because she said McDonald's forced her to eat every single day chicken nuggets and fries. McDonald's didn't force her on doing anything. You walked in the door on your own will, you ordered on your own will, and you ate there on your own will. To say that McDonald's forced you is saying that McDonald's put a transfer on you or basically took you out your house and sat you down and forced you to eat food time and time again. That was not McDonald's fault. That was the person who chose to eat the food that she had consumed at that store. The same could be said with any other thing. If I'm choosing to eat fatty foods and I'm not looking at the context, which they do show in most stores now, they show the context, the calories, and I choose to eat anyway, that's on me. As well as any drinks. Now, there's no denying sugary drinks are addictive. It's the same thing with any other caffeine drink. But again, that is my choice. If I choose to drink a 20-ounce soda, that is on me. If I choose to drink a 16-ounce soda, that is on me. The same way if I choose to eat healthy, it still falls on me. I don't feel the government should tell me what I should and shouldn't eat. If they want to make, awareness and education on terms of healthy snacks, then by all means, yes, I welcome that. Educate us about the consequences of eating too much sugary snacks. I have no problem with that, but now forcing it on us to eat healthy is something that I'm not buying with, and I'm hoping that the administration, the people who's going to try and pass this bill, look at this and say, yeah, you can't really do that, because one, you're actually going to hurt businesses. Whether you like it or not, businesses are going to look at you guys at this and say, this is a shot on them. It's also going to raise prices, which is something that many people can't really afford now any day. The average cost for freaking ice cream to a loaf of bread is almost $4. I mean, come on. I mean, how much more can we actually afford in terms of food, healthy or not so healthy? Another thing is you're hurting movie theaters as well. Like I said, most of the movie theaters, they make their money out of concessions, and those large sodas that cost $8 to $9 now down the drain. They're going to be losing big time, and they actually can cause to them to compromise on ticket prices as well as other stuff that normally they would not even think about have this if that comes in New York. Two, this is only in the city, but come on. I mean, do we really now want to make laws preventing people what they should and shouldn't eat? This is getting ridiculous. All right, Mayor Bloomberg, could you do me a favor? Focus on the housing, focus on education, focus on ways of generating revenue, as well as trying to create new jobs so people can actually work in the city. Because let's be honest, I'm concerned about how this city is becoming more and more unaffordable to live. Then you want to pass a law to make New York a healthy place, healthier, a better place to eat. It just doesn't make any sense. Let the individual have that. We always talk about big government getting involved in people's lives. Well, you know what? If this is not one of the examples, I don't know what is. But that's my opinion. You guys may have a different opinion on it. Please let me know what you think. I will leave a link to how the world works, comments on his matter, as well as an article further explaining the situation. But until then, this is J77 saying you guys take care, be safe.